Okay guys, back for another cast in the druid. So, last time I logged out pretty much the same spot here. After doing a lot of logistical quests. I'm back in Azshara, and yeah, northern part of the continent here, just above Orgrimmar. And the reason why I picked Azshara again for questing a little bit is that I found a quest in Orgrimmar that surprisingly enough awards me reputation. It's called Betrayed. So I brought it here, and I have to talk to this guy. See what happens here. So, as sort of 50 rep and a little experience in order to get a new quest where I have to kill 10 Blood Elf Reclaimers and a Surveyor and some boss apparently. But what makes it a little... and it's not up here apparently, so I noticed there's a level 53 quest up here as well. So I think I'm gonna do that, at least pick it up and see what it's all about. I don't recall doing it on my priest, but I probably did. However, I got suspicions that if this is a level 53 quest and it's done there, then and the other quest is right next to, then maybe they're done together. Maybe not. So about Azshara, yeah, there's a world boss here. Some blue dragon. Not where I'm going, I think. I'm not quite sure exactly where she is, but I think it's out here somewhere. Maybe there. But we got guys like these. Shouldn't be any problem for me, of course, because I'm level 58. Further, we got Timbermore Hold, and as you can see here, due to me grinding from hostile to unfriendly, as I did one of the previous episode, I can now sort of get close to them without any trouble, which makes my journeys here easier. Back in the episode where I grinded from hostile to unfriendly, I told about some guy that had grinded these guys here in Azshara. He did, and then afterwards he had to sort of do the reverse grind. So yeah, that's not recommended if you wanna. It's a long grind already, you could say, to get some sort of positive reputation with the Timbermore Hold. Also called the hate bears I've seen from from guild chat. But yeah, besides the world boss, I haven't encountered anything terribly dangerous. Local fauna 48, no problem. But I suppose it would have something to do as well about, where you're traveling in the zone. I can imagine it's quite widely ranged from, say, 48 to, what do I know, up to 62 or something, the dragon. So it is sort of end game zone, you could say. Maybe not as much as Winter Spring and, say, Eastern Plaguelands or Western Plaguelands, but close to. And I just discovered another Timbermore Hold area, and that wasn't even on purpose because I was getting a little off course. But my plan is to pick up this quest first and just to see what it's about. Alright, so satyrs, at least they look... they may be called something else, but they look exactly like satyrs, these guys. So yeah, I'm trying not to agitate the local fauna here. Let's see if we can get up here. And alright, this guy looks friendly enough. Kim Jail, some goblin. Blah 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 blah, and you can get some grenades. Alright, let's check out the map, guys. Let's do the laser one. Okay, so it seems surprisingly enough that this gear here is gets available through kills, I suppose, of the mobs I have to kill anyway with the other quest. So I guess that fits like hand in glove. And I'm waiting to buff up just right before I have to start my daily killing spree here. Let's see, what's this? So one item here, I can't really see it. And it doesn't look like it's these guys, more satyrs, called something else. Maybe, okay, I think there's, it seems like there's a lot of spawn points for the items, as far as I can see. You know what? I think I'm gonna sneak my way by. Buff up now, and then... yeah. Because it seems like going through this camp will probably... I mean, what I do usually when I have two kinds of quests, if it's one that's like pure killing, I can always do that. That's fairly easy. But it's a little annoying, at least to me, to do a lot of killing, and then afterwards I haven't got all the items that I need, so I have to kill some more that I didn't have to begin with. So I'll see if possible if I can get these. If I can locate his stuff, the goblin stuff, according to Questy. So level 19 fell to his death at Northwatch Hold. Yeah, I think that was an act of panic, unfortunately. Okuma. Northwatch Hold is... I'll just show you. I think I'm fairly safe here. Northwatch Hold is in the Barrens. It's actually right here. So you got Ratchet here and Northwatch Hold here. So there are a couple of... there's an escort quest, and there are actually of a funny enough blood elf lookalike that you have to, but there's also you have to kill some certain NPCs down there, and they are located up in some towers and stuff. So yeah, it's easy, especially for a player that haven't done the quest before, to get stuck up there in some of the towers, and it's a bit like with the caves. If you're not fast enough, you'll have the respawns getting in your face. So there's definitely something going on here. I can summon something by reading this thingy here. Interesting, because I'm not 100% sure if it's the mob I want to sort of summon. Oh, but you know what? Here's one of the goblin's boxes. I'll take it. Oh, and I thought I had another one, the book over there. Interesting having you... no, I'm not gonna start this one. But interesting, I was about to say interesting to have an open book lying like this. I just bought some pretty expensive books, so I guess that's why I got sort of the... yeah, that's why that thought even spawned. But you know what? Let's see what happens. I'm gonna try, and I'm just gonna get this quest item. Nah, it's fine here. Let's try and summon this guy and see what happens. I mean, I can always run away. If it's a 60 demon or something like that, I'm probably in deep shit. But why would it be here? Oh. Okay, I get it. So I actually read the stuff here for a change. So it says that I should come back here when I've dealt out my retribution for the elves. So it seems like this is definitely the place. I wanna... Yeah, that's part of this quest. So I'm just peeking through the stuff here in stealth. Let's see. Nope. Nothing. So, according to Questy here, I can get up. That's sort of a small mountainside up here. I'll try my luck up there. And we can get some killing going, I guess. So, escape route, yeah, there seems to be plenty of space here, and the mobs aren't that high level really, but I think I'm just gonna start slaying them here. Nice fat critters to begin with, and they seem to be fighting to the death. My kind of enemy. Fireball. Resist, nice. I think it's time for a little mana drink after. There we go. So to my left here, it seems like there's a lot of options for more of the goblin stuff. Oh, and he has one of the items is a stuffed chicken. I think that's quite a provocation, actually, due to my looks. But I'll help him anyway. That would actually have been a good name, I think, for the druid here. Anyway, I'm on a timer. We'll have respawns eventually, so... And... what's this? Equipment... Okay, so the equipment, I guess it can be a random thing. And... okay, and it can even be like crap. Like the one I just got here. So it's just a box with sort of, you could say, random stuff in it. Interesting. Okay. So what I'm looking for is boxes, but at least that's good to know. And absolutely nothing. So I got a feeling down there, because it's a nasty pool, that there'll be a box there. That would be more than typical, I'd say. And no more boxes here. Oh, there's actually a new one. Oh, I didn't see it before. Maybe, I'm not sure. So yeah, good old Black Blossom, have your eyes open. Oh, very nice. So I had a box with nothing in it, and I had a box here with 2 items. So, one to go. I need the stuffed chicken. I'd love to see... it's a picture of Black Blossom here. So, let's see... is there a box here? Yes, there is. Of course there is. So, I think I'm gonna do this... the patrol first here. Ooh. Alright. So, when they're doing this kind of damage, like 300 per hit, it's about getting one down really fast. That's why I have my setup here, so I can see who's done casting first. It's actually kind of nasty here. So, I'm pretty low on mana and health, so I'm just gonna fill up before I take it. You never know if it's some kind of ambush. I don't think it is, but it would be kind of terrible right now when I'm completely low on mana and health. To get, instant spawn jumped or something like that. I can imagine the last item is in here. So I guess the boxes have a random chance to offer some of the items, or maybe even all of them if you were really lucky, or none, as I experienced as well. Alrighty, so let's test our luck. Bingo, I got my chicken. I don't think it looks that much. Anyway, I'm oh. Okay, it was a rare. I just saw a Magister, but it's a rare that can spawn there. So the question is if I should kill all of them in order to be able to summon the Magister down there, or if I've killed enough already. I'm just gonna test my luck. And not to stir up the hive too much, I'm just gonna sneak in. And there's actually a new box here, I can see that now. I don't think I saw it before, but as you can see there. And now I can take it, of course, as I'm done. Let's see if we can get Marcus Rimtori. Nope, still not. Okay, so I'm gonna kill some more. Oh. Actually, I misread this quest completely, because I don't have to kill that guy, I just have to find his camp, and that's what I did. So, no problem. Could be interesting to see if I can summon him, but I don't know if it could be a completely different quest with a much higher mob, so yeah, maybe I shouldn't. Or at least I should read something about it first. If I die, I'd like to go down a bit more glorious than that. But I'm tempted to see if it's possible to spawn him when I've killed them all. I mean, the last of the 10 reclaimers and 10 surveyors. Oh, yeah. Fat fingered my healing here. I'm not quite sure about this because it says here in the texture that kill 10 of these and kill 10 of that before seeking out Michael's Rimtori's camp. Once you've found it, look for something that might be important to her that can be used to draw her into a fight. So I don't know if the quest changes into a new quest or something like that. I guess I'm gonna have to figure that out as I go along. Oh, I got one more. I thought it was my final victim, but... Yeah, and Greedy Me just spotted a mountain silver something up here. But shouldn't surprise me one bit. So the poor level 6 here, he died of a, well, pretty sort of regular quest mob. Okay guys, one last chance here. Yeah, and I can get up there, okay. Never mind. I need one more of these guys, and it looks like a bit of a nasty pull actually. What do we have down here? Reclaimer, yeah. So I could do this sort of tricky one where I just take one and then run off into the sunset here. Oh, I only got one, so it's kind of easy. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that they made this sort of firing when they died, or had the ability. Anyway, okay, now it makes sense. So I actually have to complete the quest down by the book. It all makes sense now. And I don't know, with the fireballs and stuff, I don't know how much spawns here, so I'm just gonna take at least I haven't got the largest hit point pool in the world for 58, that's for sure, as I'm so spirit packed. So I'm gonna go with an additional 12 stamina. So, and now I can, yeah, complete this one. So, ready guys, let's see what happens. Destroy some crystal. Okay. So I'm supposedly, I guess when I destroy this, she will be angry and spawn. Yeah, here she is. Oh. Well. Get the root, bro. Oh. And there she is, so... Maybe I can sort of dodge her aggro. Seems like it. At least for as long as it... Oh. Lasted. There we go. Let's see if she want to cast some spells too. She wants to. And it's 100 extra than the other guys. Ouch. Okay, so I got a head too. And... oh, that actually turned into a level 56 quest. Sure, I'll probably hand it in though. Alright. So everybody's happy. Except the Magus and her 20 disciples, of course. I have second thoughts now. I might wait with the 56, handing it in, because I got quite a bit of level 53 quests. So let's see what this guy has to say. I got some grenades and a lot of reputation.
Be good.
Oh, and he had another 53. All right. So, okay, great. So I have to find some rune down here. It's the same area where I was. I think I go around here. It's the same area as where I did sort of some kind of water samples for... yeah, this is a little stupid. If I get webbed here, yeah, I shouldn't take these chances. I mean, if you get in there and they can actually use web, then you're pretty screwed, standing in the middle there. So I'm not gonna do that again. Anyway, the place I'm going now is where... yeah, I did some water test samples for one of the apothecaries in Undercity. It was an episode where I did some quests first in Fellwood, and then afterwards I went down there to do these water samples. Back then I came from the other side. Let's see if I can get down on the beach here. And my buddies here, they're not gonna attack me. Because I spent 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes grinding the other bears that they don't like. Yeah, I'll think I'll find another spot to get down to the beach. This looks much better. Okay, so I guess any of these sort of yeah, any of these mobs here on the beach can apparently drop some rune. No idea if that was lucky or not. I think it was. Poor Puak here was slain by a thistle for Den Watcher. It's in Ashenvale, I'm pretty sure. There are some pretty nasty quests for these sort of mid-level, late 20s. Including an escort where it's definitely an advantage to be 2 there. I'm just going to show you. It's pretty much in the neighboring area here. I'm just going to show my respect. Well, Ashenvale is the neighboring zone pretty much here. And the Thistlefur village is up here. So you have to do I think there's 2, 3, 4 quests in here. Some of them are inside a cave, and then there's an escort quest out of the cave as well. It's a pretty nasty spot, actually, especially if you don't know it.
Keep it real. Have a good one.
All right, so I don't think Kim J has anything else to offer. This one I have doubts about. I'm not quite sure where Ventureco Mine is. I think it's... Oh. I was thinking a boulder load mine, but it's not there. So I'm not quite sure where it is, actually. I'll figure it out. But you know what, guys? I'll check out how much experience there is in Betrayed. If it's a low amount, I'll hand it in and then I'll take it from there. There might be a follow-up as well. But for now, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.